completing the Sprinto onboarding is part of our employee onboarding now. They have to do in the first day to even get their accesses for the apps and all. We can make sure all the employees are compliant, all our tools are compliant, and even our vendors are compliant. So it helps us keep track of all these things in the platform instead of having someone to keep track of it. We help companies save money in their SaaS tools. Security aspect of it was one of the major problems for us. And as we grow, as we got more and more customers, prevailing question for us was, do you have these certifications? The sales process will be complete only if you have submit these proofs for these certifications, these security standards that you need to follow. We don't have a branding in the web, right? We have a SOC 2 certification. We have put in an effort to make ourselves secure. These are very easy ways to prove that we are solid companies. Major criteria was we are not knowledgeable enough to get these things done. We don't know what to do to go about it. So we wanted to get a platform that's not just product, right? Someone who will be sitting with us, making sure we are following these things and educating us on what it is, how it's going to look like, what all we need to do on a continuous basis, not just the first time, right? We don't know what exactly we submit to the auditors as well, right? They'll require a bunch of documentations, paperwork, which we have no idea how to collect those things. So all of these things, were our problems. And each of these individual problems were solved by Sprinto. We initially were evaluating Sprinto and I think a couple more competitors. I guess we both are on Axel portfolio. We didn't really get into the other competition at all because once we know that you are also part of the Axel team, and it was very seamless. We had regular check-in calls. Our initial CSM ensured that we are educated on all the things that are necessary. It also helps that Sprinto gives us alerts every time something changes on the infrastructure or the repository or anything. Like you have all these integrations. I add a new repository, you tell me to add dependent bot on it. I add a new employee, you tell me what all the steps that I need to ensure. Completing the Sprinto onboarding is part of our employee onboarding. They have to do in the first day to even get their accesses for the apps and all. We can make sure all the employees are compliant, all our tools are compliant, and even our vendors are compliant. So it helps us keep track of all these things in the platform instead of having someone to keep track of it. And it covers all the standard stuff. Anyone who's asking for, they ask, do you have your code base monitoring setup? Do you have your data encryption policy setup and stuff? We have all the policies from Sprinto, and we just attach those policies and send them as proof. Some people, if we go a little bit bigger, probably 1,000, 2,000 employees or something, they ask for a standard security questionnaire. Some of them are straightforward, probably 20, 30 questions, which are mostly covered by your list of policies that you give. Right? That has been super helpful here. And the Slack channel is amazing. Any question that my customer asks that I have no idea about, I just post in the channel, and people, you guys, my CSM or someone responds to it. So it has significantly improved our knowledge in answering these questions. The aha moment was when we actually went to the auditor, right? We don't know. We had talks with a bunch of auditors. We spoke with US people, Indian people, but we didn't have to actually know the auditor lingo to converse with them or something. It was all available in Sprinto. I believe you guys have an auditor view of really thoughtful of building both the views and then making the customer move away from the whole thing that they're not really aware of. Right? So that was really helpful, and that blew my mind. ISO was very straightforward to talk to. I think completed 90% of ISO stuff. I don't even know if I did anything extra at all. Present the same dashboard, and I think we got the certificate. There might be a couple of documents we had to add, We didn't do any work at all. It probably took a week or something to get after software type. It is being used by all the sales folks and most of the sales teams. So everyone is asking for these documentations. Before we used to say we are in the process of getting it or we'll be getting in a few months. I'm sure the conversations are easier because they share the document right away when they're asking for it. In answer in terms of engineering aspect, all the servers having all the log monitors set up, all the alerts set up. We have dependabot set up for every new repository that we think. So these are stuff that we would not have done before. So now we are doing it because we have these monitoring. I've already recommended you guys to multiple people. Give them everything; they'll take care of everything. Go build your product. That's what I keep telling them. Yeah.